Good morning, and welcome back to the Ielts class. In this class, we are going to study 100, 100% English environment. And what you need to do is speaking. You just need to practice everything based on speaking. All right. Here we have the unit of the history of the circus, and this is unit 2. And this book is a essential words for the Ielts Barrons. The first book we study is Barrons, and the second book that we use is Ielts Cambridge. I have already sent you the book for Ielts Cambridge. So in this afternoon, we are going to study Ielts Cambridge 15. This morning, we are going to practice the vocabs of Unit 2. So please try your best, all right? Here, the first word today is ancient. Whenever it comes to the word ancient, you think of something like this, like an ancient statue or an ancient art or an ancient artistic piece. Here we have the word like ancient. Here, if you speak of ancient, you can think of statue, or you can think of artistic piece. Instead of saying that is okay, that is art, we can use the word like an artistic piece. Or you think of the word stuff. If you don't know how to say, or if you don't know how to call something in English, just use the word stuff. All right. Yeah, here I go. If we study here, we need to practice everything in English. Ancient, let's speak of the word ancient. Okay, here is the situation. We live in a modern world, and since everything is modernized, since everything is since everything is modernized, we always value and appreciate the ancient stuffs. Whenever it comes to art, we love to go to the museum to watch everything by in real eyes, in order to prove to ourselves that the past really does exist. So ancient things, ancient statues, ancient artistic pieces are very surprising, because we live in the modern world. We see the ancient things, and we can tell ourselves that, oh my gosh, this is a thing that really does happen, okay, that really does exist in the past, right? So when it comes to modern world, modern people always look back in the past. We live like this. We live in the present, but we always think about the past. And somehow we wish for the future. So that is the weird thing about human beings. So ancient, when it comes to the past, everything becomes so interesting and so informative. We live in the present. We don't search for knowledge in the present, but we always we always seek future things. So that is why, when it comes to the word ancient, everything becomes so mysterious and so historic and so interesting. That is the situation for the word ancient. Here, I use the word modernize, and the structure that I use is the passive voice. I use the passive voice. To be very easy, please remember this structure. I say that we live in the modern world, and this world is modernized by lots of buildings, or by up to date up to date infrastructure. Okay, infrastructure. You don't need to use the word building. Building, yeah, basic English word. Use the word infrastructure. So we look around us, okay, we live in a city, and when we go out, we can see lots of high-rise building, lots of tall buildings. Here I say that our city is modernized because of up-to-date infrastructures. And we live in a very weird style. We live in the present, but we always look back in the past. That is why we appreciate lots of ancient things. Yeah, so that is the case. The next word today is the word band. Band, B-A-N-D. When it comes to band, you think of like singer band, but it can be also elastic band, right? Band, first you think of the word like elastic band. Second, we have the word like it is about entertaining, and it is about entertainment. Third, band here, it is about the singer band. So that is the case. Let's practice. Elastic band. We always use elastic band in our daily lives because of the things that we want to carry. For example, you want to go out and you want to buy bún riêu, okay? In the morning, you love eating bún or you love eating pho. So you go out, you shop for pho. And when you shop for pho, people are going to ask you whether you want to put pho, okay, in a plastic bag or in a carton box. If you want to put your pho in a carton box, it's going to have the cover of the cover and the carton box and a small plastic spoon. So if you use that kind of package, it's going to cost you a little bit more, okay, for the carton box package. But if you want to save your money, you just need to put your pho into a plastic bag, and you need to close the plastic bag in order to hold pho inside. So the only tool for people to use to hold pho or to hold liquid inside, that is elastic band. It is elastic band. The elastic band is used for, okay, is used for closing, okay, closing things, or used for, okay, tightening things in order to close them. And how do you use the elastic band? You are going to tighten, okay, you are going to put the elastic band around the thing, and you are going to tighten it, okay, all over again and again. That is how you use the elastic band. That is how you close the things that you want to hold liquid inside. So the second situation is about the elastic band, and the first situation is about the ancient word, right? And here I'm going to give you guys like 5 minutes, guys, only 5 minutes. 5 minutes, 30 seconds. For me, I always use the 30 seconds. 30 seconds here is the start for us to feel like, oh yeah, I'm going to get myself ready for the preparation of the words. Here, I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds for you guys to get yourself ready, and please try to prep the situation for two words. First, ancient. Second, band. Trâm, please try your best. That is Bảo Trân, please try your best. You can understand everything in English, so you need to push yourself harder to practice speaking, because you are very good these days, and I believe in your skills. So you need to try your best, Bảo Trân. So, okay, right. I'm going to give you guys like 5 minutes and 30 seconds. The first person I'm going to call, that is Nhật Vi. Second, Tấn Đức. Third, Huyền Trân. And fourth, Bảo Trân. Right? So Nhật Vi is always the first person to go with. So let's go, guys. Let's start preparing for the the situations of the two words.
Can you see me?
Yeah, sure.
When it comes to ancient, I must mention about the weapon made of elastic materials, like slingshot. It's like a small hand powerful protected weapon, and it has a E-shaped frame with two natural rubber strips, and it can damage a lot, and uh, it also based on how strong is electric material for their projectile fire, firepower. Like in ancient, people don't have elastic materials. They are only using the stones to fire it, but it's still a lot of damage. And um, nowadays, um, the world has become more modernized, and now we have the weapons that made of elastic, that is rubber banking, and it also same as slingshot, but it is more way of like more modern and more slightly powerful, and it's like a real gun, and we can use it with elastic material, and yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that's all, right? Because
Yeah.
yeah, okay, very good, Doctor. And it's weird for me, okay, to hear the word "all" from you. Okay, please remember to double check your pronunciation whenever you study English, because just like me, okay, I always double check my English based on the Cambridge dictionary. I love to double check them. And you still have like 20 more seconds to go, but you have already finished. It's okay. The good thing here is you choose a very interesting topic. It is about slang, okay? And please, whenever you mention a name or okay, or a thing or a kind of game or a kind of tool equipment, please remember to spell. Because when you go to sit an exam like IELTS, Cambridge, TOEFL, TOEIC exam, the examiner is not always that intelligent, it's not always that knowledgeable. You need to spell, okay, the name for them, right? So please remember to spell all the names when you talk, you start to present, or when you start to give a talk about them, right? So let's move to okay, let's move to Nhật Vi again. Okay, Nhật Vi, okay, are you ready to go with your presentation? Hello. You really challenge my patience, Nhật Vi. Okay, Vi, okay, you need to be quick because you are going to take the IELTS test. In 2016, okay, when I finished my university, okay, at the time when I graduate from my university, I took an IELTS test in my university. Back in that time, I had okay IELTS 8.5 in speaking and 8.5 in listening, but IELTS 9 in reading and in writing. The decree was like 6 years ago, because right now it is 2023, and I already changed my name from Mimi, okay, to Damen, and all my paperwork is changed. So I'm going to take the IELTS test, okay, one day again, because right now I have to push my students to take the IELTS first. And for me, okay, IELTS 8.5 back at that time, but right now I have already helped lots of students to have lots of degrees. So yeah, a new name is going to have no paperwork. That is the requirement from Vietnamese government for me. They say that, oh, hello, you have a no name from us. We give you the ID, okay, for the no name and everything in the no name. So your degrees must be changed into the no name. So once again, I'm going to take lots of cameras examination and lots of IELTS tests and lots of TOEFL tests, lots of TOEIC tests, just like thunder, right? Lots of tests for me, and I need to spend lots of money on myself again. So before I spend money on myself, I'm going to spend money again on my students first. Let's help you guys to get everything and the course graduation, okay, from my English class, and I'm going to have to take every test again around 30 million Vietnam dong to have every test in English. And then, okay, I'm going to submit my paperwork, okay, to the government and say that, oh, hello, government, I have already changed my degrees, okay, from mini, okay, to diamond. Yeah, lots of things to do. And so guys, please remember to finish the course at the end of the contract. You need to finish everything so that I can attend all the tests in English. Oh, my IELTS right now is very good. So I am excellent, but I help you guys to become excellent just like me. But you guys are very slow. You are slow guy. You need to work harder. You need to move faster, right? Chabi Tomoki is just Japanese name. I cannot read Japanese names. And here, okay, Chabi Tomoki or Chabi Tomato or something. Okay, please try to speak via. Okay, you are challenging. You have been challenging my every skill. Patience, yeah. Okay, you have challenged my patience a lot, V. So let's move to Huỳnh Trân. Okay, Trân, show me your situation. Hello. Turn on your cam when you speak.
Hello.
Yes. Let's go.
Um, let's
Oh,
talk about
please turn on your cam when you are speaking, John. We are recording for the office to double check the lectures video again. So please, yeah. Hello, John. Oh, you look like Tấn Đất. Okay, you two are sisters and brothers. That's true. Yeah, let's go.
so let's talk about the ancients. So I will tell you a story about pride in ancient Greek. Um, so in actual sense, a Greek warrior or man would rather choose to die to die than be ashamed or embarrassed by someone else. Like honor means so much to them that they did everything to attain it. Honor was the lifetime goal of every ancient Greek man, and people sought it at all costs. But unfortunately, the concept of honor could be interpreted as foolhardy pride nowadays. As will be shown through focus on Achilles and Patroclus, that they had not been driven by their pride, they would not have met with their downfall the way they did. Next is Achilles was a great Greek warrior who had helped the Greek with his might and skills. Like all Greek men, he wanted to do his people proud, and the people were proud of him. However, his desire for honor leads to his downfall when he confronts the king of a woman. He had been giving the woman as a prize for his valor in war against the Trojans. When the king takes away the woman, Achilles, out of pride, challenges the king and refuses to go to war. His decision not to go to war against the Trojans is what prompted Patroclus to pick up his armor to face Hector. Moreover, apart from refusing to fight for the Greek, Achilles outright chose to argue or disobey the gods. and he used to argue the gods, but in the end, Achilles has his own statue for memorable. That's the end.
All right, John. Thank you, Emma. Yeah, you were speaking of warrior, and I remember one movie on Netflix, a very good movie that I watched that is like Gladiator. Yeah, that movie is like a masterpiece in movie industry that I have ever seen. Gladiator. When I watch that movie, I can feel get the fire inside the warriors' hearts. They try to protect the king, and they try to take back the things that they lose, and they try to invade again more land, more areas. Okay, and also women. Okay, women in those days, okay, are not highly valued, are not appreciated. But somehow, good gladiators and good heartmen, kind-hearted men, they really do appreciate women's positions in the society. So they are going to protect the women, and they are going to do everything in the power to punish the men, okay, who offense or who rape the women, okay. So Gladiator, please watch Gladiator on Netflix, and if you ever seen the sex scenes of Netflix, try to skip the sex scenes, because we are studying English, right? So you need to watch foreign movies. So let's be honest together. Yeah, so whenever you see like mature sex scenes, skip them. Don't watch them, because when you watch them, you are going to lose your concentration, and you were going to put your attention more on other things, not English. I'm going to give you guys my ID and password for Netflix again. Yeah, this is Netflix. Try to download them. Okay, try to download it into your iPod. All right. Okay, so let's move to Bảo Trân. Okay, Bảo Trân, please show me your situation. Bảo Trân, let's go, Trân. Have a nice evening. Have a nice morning, Trân. Hello, Bảo Trân. Hello. Bảo Trân, can you hear me, and can you speak up? Weird, guys. This morning is weird. So I have already caught cherry tomato and Bảo Trân, okay, but these two guys are in the quiet mode. So let's put them in the quiet mode, and in the next class, I'm going to continuously and rapidly and repetitively tell them. So here, let's move to the second word, that is third word, sorry, century. Develop. All right, okay. All right, century, develop. When it comes to century, you can think of like 100 years, right? When it comes to number, my mind somehow is messing up. So if I say something wrong in the time estimation, please fix me. Develop. Oh yeah, develop, improve, enhance, update, upgrade. That is it. But here we are studying IELTS, so you need to learn everything by speaking skill, even the basic and dumb words. We need to put them into the situation, right? Guys, please double check the second link in your Zello, because this is the end of the first link. 1 minute.